everybody, how you doing? It's Junkyard here, and we are back on the play.junkyard129.com server. I have traveled out to, well, pretty much the middle of nowhere. I am out here in the snow on some ice, and, well, I gotta say, I got away from the city. You know, sometimes you gotta get away from the city. Oh, look at a cave. You got to get away from the city sometimes to go ahead and, well, just see what's going on. And, oh, look at the lava. Wow, look at this. Right off the bat, I find myself a cave with a lava flow. Very cool. Well, like I said, sometimes you just got to get away from the city, go for a good vacation in the middle of nowhere. And with that said, literally, I just went ahead and, I'm stuck. Went ahead and just traveled to the middle of nowhere and saw snow. I just kept going out and out and out and out, and I have no idea where I am. But I figured, hey, here's some snow. I have always wanted to have a cabin in the snowy wilderness here, so I figured I was just going to go ahead and, well, take down a couple trees here and build myself a wood cabin. And pretty much take you guys along with it. Now with the, as you guys know, it's always really tough to, let's get some dirt here. We're going to level this ground off. I figure we'll just build a small little cabin here. Now I got the writing all in here, and I think it's a little bit, you know, I could see stuff, but it might be a little bit distracting nonetheless. So I'm going to go ahead and shrink this down once again like I did in the other videos, so pretty much go right back to gaming with that thing nice and tiny so it doesn't distract us. Now, as far as the server itself, things are going awesome. I am, well, as you can say, needless to say, very busy trying to keep order and all kinds of stuff going. I have had awesome help. We have some moderators that are doing what they can to keep order. We have definitely had some griefers. I'm not going to say that we haven't. There's been issues here and there where we are doing what we can to address those individuals. I would love to say that the server is griefer free, but you know, reality is there's always kids that they get their enjoyment out of destroying other individuals' stuff. With that also, there are some people that are very distracted by all the conversation going, and you may or may not have seen some people complaining that they prefer not to jump on a server with this many people on it. And you know what? By all means, what it comes down to is, if you guys get on here for a little bit of enjoyment, a little bit of relaxation, a little bit of fun, and it's too much of a distraction trying to do everything you can with all the writing going on. I mean, look at what I did. I went ahead and just minimized it, so really I'm okay with it now. It's not bothering me at all. It's not much of a distraction. It's in the bottom right corner. But if it gets to the point where individuals just cannot maintain the insanity of all the writing, you know, maybe the server's not for you. So that's what it goes without saying. What this server again is to befriend a lot of individuals, make new friends, and that's what it comes down to. Make friends. Just go ahead and start doing mining stuff. And hey, if it comes down to that, you know, this is not a where you're going to get to the point where you may want to go ahead and jump out of this server and do something else. Understandable. You know, obviously my goal is for you guys to go ahead and hang around for a while. I would love everybody to, and it looks like we do, because right now the server has the ability of holding up to 125 people at one time. That's what this server is doing. With the donations that are coming in, we are continuously putting back into the server and literally just making it grow and grow and grow. And I am, well, it goes without saying, I'm excited about it. It's a lot of fun. This weekend was a little of a hiccup because my main computer guy went out and well, basically he had family time, so we had a few little things that we had to get well addressed, and it was a little bit tough trying to get those things addressed because again, I'm a noob when it comes down to trying to build some of these things. What am I trying to do here? I don't know why I built that. I think I just want to go ahead and build a wood cabin here. That's all I want to do. I just want to build. Oh, you know what? Maybe we should build. You know what? I think we will. Let's go chop down some more trees here. Then we're going to plant some other trees after we chop. Look at these. These are all beautiful pine trees. Oh, here's another cave entrance. Let's go ahead and build. We're going to cut some pine trees down. The server we had. Oh man, we had a huge rainstorm earlier, and it was freaking awesome. Thunder was coming and all kinds of stuff. It was actually really cool. Having that new thing, that notch added as far as when it starts raining, pretty impressive notch, I gotta say. Let's see what. So what it comes down to, guys, this server is meant for fun. As far as, once again, I cannot thank the donators enough. You guys are awesome. Goes without saying that some of you stand out. Well, you all stand out. You're all equal in one way or another, and it's just awesome what you guys have, what all of us have been able to go ahead and do. Now the next step is trying to get creatures back up. Now right now we have it on peaceful, and the reason it is on peaceful is because that originally we had it where we had to turn them off because it was causing, unfortunately, the animals were causing a little bit of lag. But with the fact that it has with the new 16 gigabyte server that we have installed, once my assistant comes back and from his camping trip with his family, we are going to go ahead and put together some the concept of being able to, well, hopefully get creatures and all that back up and going. So if you are on the server, I highly recommend you start building farms and food and figuring out ways to go ahead and keep that stuff going, because it's going to hopefully get a little bit of hectic here for us. All right, so let's go ahead and I think we'll build I'm going to build a log cabin, and it looks like we're going to need a lot more wood here, and we're going to have to go chop a whole bunch of trees down. Oh, we got the nice Minecraft music going. Oh, I fell. Look at these trees, are so big. But we're going to go ahead and just keep chopping these trees down here. In fact, where did that dirt go? Oh, there it is. We're going to replant them and go, well, just have at it. And I'm going to build myself a little bit of, well, a nice little a winter retreat. It's a beautiful thing, ain't it? Oh, yes. A nice little Minecraft music retreat. Oh, beautiful thing. Let's see. As far as rules with the server, we do have some basic rules. I'm not going to say there's not. You know, obviously the biggest rule is no griefing. You get griefed, you know, you're going to... We actually have a jail system, which some people are in jail indefinitely. We ban them. But somehow the banning system's not working up to par where it should be, and we're going to hopefully get that fixed next week. But with that, so we're just putting them in jail forever. And how the jail works, literally, it is real-time jail. If we put you in jail for 72 hours, that's 72 hours real-life time. So be aware of that. So one thing you don't want to do is grief on this server. And I've already told you, we have the ability to go ahead and tell who's been griefing and who hasn't been griefing, or basically we just can tell who's been griefing. It's not that you haven't been griefing. Fortunately, majority, again, it's the same troublemakers over and over again, and so they're continuously just causing havoc. I think they're striving and screaming for attention. And to control them, we're trying to do what we can to control them until we get to the point where we can just ban them altogether. As far as supporters, we've actually had a handful of supporters that, well, not a handful, of a couple of supporters that actually griefed a little bit, which sort of, I got to tell you, caught me off guard. I mean, for you guys to be supporters and then you actually griefed the server that you were trying to make a beautiful little society here, it was like, wow, that's sort of bizarre. So with that said, those individuals, we went ahead and had we talked to them and said, what's going on, blah blah this, blah blah that, and basically it's all been addressed, is how it is, what it comes down to. Let me do this. I'm going to go ahead and chop some more wood down here. I'm going to pause it for a minute, and then, well, we're going to, let me come right back. I want to just go ahead and concentrate on the wood, and I'll be right back, guys.